And we are live on YouTube. So it gives you an opportunity to go to our channel, give us a like, hit subscribe, and also share. And also you can also review things, right, at a later time. So Camille is here. Welcome, Camille. We'll get started shortly, guys. Dwayne, thank you for joining us. Man, super excited, guys. I know. If you're excited, go ahead and let me know that you are excited in the chat, guys, because this is just crazy. We're talking different level. This is not just your, run-the-mill NFT project here. This is a business plan with an amazing vision, amazing creators behind this. The powerhouse behind this is crazy. I mean, our event, jot it down. If you are in Southern Cali, guys, jot the date down. The 19th. The 19th, we are having our band royalty event. We are also going to have it in Spanish and in English. So if you have anyone that's wants to get involved, speak Spanish. Our Spanish event starts at 4 o'clock. Our English event starts at 7. So put that in your calendar. You definitely do not want to miss that event. We have some exciting updates. Noble will be here to provide an update as well. So yes, we are excited, guys. Yep, I see all the excitement in the chat. Camille, I see you. Yes, it's definitely exciting. What's up, Jabari? Yes, everyone is fired up over this, right? It is definitely exciting, definitely exciting. Keita Rue, our first artist, is joining us. Welcome, sir. So happy that you are here with us. We have been bragging about you to everyone that we're meeting. Everyone is super excited for this project. So glad that you are here. That's right, Team 400. So in the chat, guys, you can actually select so that everybody else can see your chats. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Mike. Thank you for joining us. We'll be starting shortly.
Well, you know what, Maria?
Yes.
He'll be tapping in 2 minutes. Guys, go ahead, send the link out. Everybody just get 2 to 3 people on the Zoom, guys. If you're part of band and if you're part of what we're doing, we got to spread the word, guys. This isn't just for you. This is for everybody. So we got to spread the word, guys. Take a couple minutes, send this out. Let's get some more people on this Zoom. We're streaming live. We're on YouTube right now. But let's get some more people on the Zoom itself, guys, because listen, when you understand how big the rap battle industry is, what band is doing, and how you're going to be able to make money if you're part of band, it's bananas, guys. So let's go ahead, take a few minutes. Want to say hello? Go ahead in the chat, type in your name, where you're coming in at. We want to say hello. And, Lush will be tapping in any second as well. So thank you, Maria, for all you do, man. We've been grinding all day. It ain't stopped.
Sending my last text, boss. Connected. Don't want to miss this, guys. Rob Schwartz yesterday, Lush one. These, they're, for them to have time to come meet, give us a little bit of their time. I'm just excited. I'm just excited for what this project is and what it is becoming, because this is just crazy.
Absolutely.
Yes, well, sir.
Let's see if he tapped in. So, what I have learned while we wait for Lush to hop on, or what I'm learning is how much money is really in the rap battling sector. And what's so crazy is millions of dollars are generated from these rap battles. But the crazy thing is the artists aren't getting no money.
Mm-mm.
They're not getting no money. And again, when you hear how Band is teaming up with Lush, who is the largest promoter of literally the rap battling industry, right? That's which is his whole arm, guys. When you find out like how huge this is, how bad we're putting on an event, market calendars in Los Angeles, April 22nd, guys. We're putting on a big event, April 22nd. We'll post it, and it's going to be huge, pay-per-view, the whole nine. Sponsored by Band Royalty. We're going to have tons of celebs out there, just people getting it in. But again, guys, we are really revolutionizing the way we do things and the way music is going to be done, guys. So I'm letting you know right now, you want to make sure you tapped in with Band Royalty. You tapped all the way in on everything that we're doing because, guys, we're going to let you know we're bringing it. The corporate team is getting bigger. It's just getting ridiculous out there. So, and again, Lush he'll be tapping in any second. But you know what? Let's see if we can get Kitaru on the panel.
That's right. He's here, boss.
Kitaru, we drop in Kitaru Friday. His music NFT drops this Friday, guys. So let's see if we can get Kitaru on the panel. Maybe he can say a couple words.
You can unmute yourself. He's on the panel now. There you go.
Hey, what's the deal?
That's
What's
right.
The deal?
Oh,
What's happening? How y'all doing?
We are well, sir. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're super excited.
Shit, I'm the one excited for sure.
man, when we
Corey,
fired
what's the deal? I
up,
see you down there. I see my boy Don Coley, Team 400 in the building. I see y'all down there, man. What's happening?
Nice.
when we fired up, Keita, we fired up, man. There's some serious buzz going on. I just got off a call of some radio stuff and all kinds of stuff, man. So you literally might be one of the first to really crack that NFT on the independent stance and just really show them how the NFTs are going to change the game. And that's Team 400. We dropped. And are you excited about that? There's a lot, man. When they hear your music,
excited don't even express it, man. I'm talking about this, man. I already know what's what. It's gonna exceed all expectations for sure, because I already see it. So yeah, I'm definitely excited, man, for sure. Happy to be a part of it, man. Like I said, Band Royalty, man. Shit, like I said, we finna take shit to the next level for sure.
Well, you know, and here's what's so amazing, Keita, is being an artist. You've been doing music for a very long time. Being connected to just not you, but huge artists, but seeing the control and the fact that now Band is truly putting the control back in the artist's hands. Everybody ain't sitting there and taking money off your plate, and you can really give back to the fans with your music. Team 400 gonna be able to make money with you. I know, and that's one of the things that you always talking about, how you want to give back to Team 400 and your community. You want to just elaborate a little bit on that and talk just a little bit about that. And big shout out to your last to your interview, man. Over 28,000 views in less than 10 hours. That's crazy, bro. That's wild.
Yeah, man. Like I said, they waiting on this. So whatever, like I said, they waiting on us to drop this project. So we got a lot of people looking forward to it. A lot of people already asking for the link. You know what I'm saying? So they damn sure finna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Team 400 though. For those that don't know, yeah, Team 400 was started on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? That's something I built with for my boy Slim 400 Legacy, and we've been pushing. You know, we take donations, give back to the needy. We have music competitions. You know what I'm saying? We do a whole lot in Team 400. So shout out to my squad for sure for holding me down. And like I said, I eat. We all eat. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man. And we had opportunity to spend some time with you and TK and just some of the team, man. And we all excited, and we got a lot rallying around you and your team and y'all success. And man, we just can't wait to this summer because I got a feeling, man, we're gonna be selling millions of NFTs which will actually make you a platinum artist. So
Let's get it.
I'm fired up about that.
Let's get it. You ain't the only one. For sure.
We definitely want to introduce you guys. And again, that's dropping on Friday. Now, here's the deal with that. These are collectible NFTs. Collectible. What does that mean? They're rare. You hold on to them. You can make more money. You can resell them. You can do all these things. And you can now make money with your favorite artist. If that's exciting, drop a 2 in the chat below. All right? Drop a 2 in the chat below. I'll tell you, when we go live, I'm letting you know right now, I'm getting mine because those Keteroo NFTs will once that single drops, people are gonna go crazy. They're gonna go crazy. And here's the deal: we'll have those. If you have those, guys, you will be able to not only share in the success of Keteroo, but if you make a decision later on, you want to maybe even listen and sell it, and it's maybe going for thousands and thousands of dollars, you have the ability to, and Keteroo still gets a royalty, him and the label, etc. So these are the things that we're doing. These are the things that's exciting about what's going on here at Band Royalty. Now I'm gonna tap in. If there's anything else, Keter, that you want to share, real quick, I'm gonna just see where Lush is to get him on the live.
I can say that, we only been in contact for less than a month, and man, we done made so much happen in this short amount of time. So like I said, when you say excited, man, that don't even do it justice. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put that out there, man. It's been a ride already.
Well, I see we got Ivy. She just tapped in, and she just had a huge meeting with a huge magazine about Keteroo as well. Ivy, I don't know if you're there. You want to, if there's anything you want to chime in on, love to hear from you live tonight as we wait for Lush to hop on.
Hey there, everybody. I am so excited with Keteroo and what we're doing to help him out in the metaverse and in the world with his NFTs. And we have some exciting news. We have Miss Cassandra here. We're going to be growing. And thank you, Boss I Quit, because you put an opportunity out there, you and Mr. Noble. It's just going to be amazing for all of us that take the initiative to change their mindset to actually come in this space and learn and be educated. We have the Crypto Academy with Crypto Maria going on, and you guys reach into your own soul and change your mindset. Education is the key. Cryptocurrency, NFT, what we got here, Band Royalty, and all our other spaces is nothing but growth. And we're all just in alignment. God put us in this place together, and we're just growing. You guys should join us, really. Thank you, boss, for everything that you're doing for us.
Hey, thank you, and appreciate everything you're doing. So, guys, hey, here it is, guys. We got him on. Lush is officially in the building. I've been waiting for this Zoom to take place. What's up, boss?
What's happening with it? Big James, we in the building. Come on now, come on.
That's the Lush. Man, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? Man, we streaming on YouTube. We streaming live on Facebook, our core group. We wanted to tap them in to use because they're going to really be pushing the movement of Band, and you being part of Band and a big instrument in the success of Band is so amazing, man. And I want to thank you for what you're doing. I mean, not only keeping that real hip hop alive, but just that footprint that you placed in the whole rap battle scene. I've been studying, and literally, if it's rap battle, and Lush is all over it. So if you want to just chime in on where that came from, Lush, and your love and for the whole rap battle scene and the things you're doing, man, we would love to hear from you.
Well, first of all, it's an honor to grace your platform, to be able to work with esteemed individuals such as yourself and everybody that's involved in this. And it's an incredible honor for me to have been able to, for over 2 decades now, damn near 2.5 decades, support myself by contributing to hip hop culture, which has been my life's obsession since I was 4 years old. Got turned out on at an early age. My older brother playing me Ice-T, and 6 in the morning. I heard when I was 4 years old. I don't know if when my mom was pregnant, she had the headphones up to her stomach and playing funkadelic break beats on repeat. Just the drum part and just looping them. I don't know what it was, but this music is in my soul, and the fact that I've been able to be a contributing part of this culture and help shine light on so many talented individuals and empower their voices, and in doing so, empower the voices of their various communities across the world as well. As like, I'm beside myself with that honor, and it's really exciting. I've been in the music industry since the 90s, came in the game as an artist and a rap battler myself. Really at the time I came into it, there was no such thing as like the battle rap scene. Battle rap was just a part of hip hop culture, and everybody that was involved in MCing at a higher caliber you had to battle to prove yourself. I know everybody's been in a high school cafeteria. I ain't saying nothing slick to a can of oil to none of y'all. So, you know what I mean? I know y'all know what it is. But through the years, we've now taken battling from a facet of the skill set of an MC that was helping them reach a greater point in their career of, releasing music and just being an MC, to now battle rap is a fully self-sustaining subculture and scene within hip hop that exists peripherally to it. And, it's really exciting. There's dudes making 6 figures and over $1 million off of it, and there's a lot of people that are just doing it for the love and everything in between. There's over 200,000 active battle MCs worldwide. Wow. 30,000 of them that have battles on that have been logged on the website versetracker.com, which tracks every rap battle. And just to give a little bit of insight into my particular history of transitioning from the artist and MC space into event curator and host, which is what most people know me as. In around 2008, during the popularization of YouTube, I owned a platform called Grind Time, was one of the founders of Grind Time. And, we existed just kind of on the fringes and outskirts of YouTube, started uploading little rap battles that we filmed in the streets. And due to the popularization at the time of a little website known as World Star Hip Hop, which we signed on in a partnership during their infancy, wound up going super viral. And fast forward 14 years, and I'm personally responsible for over 1 billion views on YouTube alone through rap battle content and beyond. And it's been exciting. I've hosted rap battles in over 5 continents, every major city in the US. And it's my life's work, my life's passion. And now through Band Royalty, we're bringing battle rap to the metaverse and the NFT space and beyond.
They ain't even ready. Are they ready? Look.
Hey. If they stay ready, they ain't got to get ready.
They ain't got to get ready. Now listen, the other night, man, I couldn't sleep, and I watched actually Roxanne Shante. Did you watch that? The doc. I know you probably even lived a documentary.
Of course, I mean, like you got to pay homage to the forefathers and foremothers, and Roxanne Shante, the original battle MC since the time she was 14, 15 years old in the Bronx, catching lyrical bodies out there. Yeah, so had to tap in with Shante. Yeah, she's the icon.
And that was so hot, man. And that helped me kind of even, being born on the West Coast, and really, I didn't even visit the East Coast till probably 10 years ago. So, I kind of watched the East Coast, because I'm going to tell you straight up, Juice, a lot of people don't know, I did a documentary on Pac called Before I Wake. And I love Tupac. I'm a Tupac fan. But Juice, if you remember Juice, man, that movie scared me half to death. I was like, man, Tupac was something different. And I was scared to go to New York, right? Or the East Coast. So anyway, that was a joke. But
hey, they was afraid of Menace too. They didn't want to come out west.
So let me ask you this. So we got the battle rap scene, and people really globally don't know how big it is. And I know you said, you know what, I want to lock arms with Band Royalty because of the love that you have, not only just for the industry, but for the battle rapper, and to be able to monetize what they've done out there. They going out there, they rapping, but we know, it ain't like the commercial, artist that the label gets a hold of and, tell them what they got to do and who they can be. But Band is going to give them the ability to now make money off of their content, right?
That's the most exciting part.
You want to tap in on that?
You touched on two very key points. First of all, what we know of hip hop nowadays is a far cry of the previous generation, the 80s and 90s, what's known as the golden era. Now, I understand that hip hop is youth culture. It always has been, it always will be. And, so I'm not one of these old heads. I just turned 40, not to age myself. I'm not one of these old heads that is like, oh, all this new music is garbage. Like, I have respect for what the youth is doing, even though it's a lot different, with the auto-tune and all the, heavy process vocals and all that. It's very different from the wave that we came from, right. But I still respect it. But something that you don't tend to see, with the exception of certain artists such as, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, like more lyrically progressive artists, there's not a heavy emphasis on lyrics and skill level in the traditional MC sense in the modern landscape of hip hop culture. Now, battle rap is the last bastion where that reigns supreme. None of the politics, it don't matter what you're wearing, how cool you are, how much money you got. Do you have bars? Are you clever? Are you saying something of substance? Do you have nice wordplay, ill delivery? Are you progressive with your content? That's what matters in the space of battle rap. So, you hit the nail on the head with that. And what Band Royalty is doing, Band NFTs, exactly, to respond to Catherine Smith's comment, performance. It's all about the actual performance element, which seems to be lost. You go to a hip hop show, you might see somebody lip syncing or rapping over, doing karaoke over their vocals. Ain't none of that in the space of modern battle rap. In fact, most battles don't even have a beat. So it's all stripped away, it's a cappella, and it's focused strictly on gives more space for a lyricist and an MC to be as creative as possible. Wow. Now, what Band NFTs and Band Royalty are doing, which is so exciting, is the big conversation in battle rap for years has been there's no residual income for the battlers. Now, battlers, they get paid, and the top dudes in the game, they get paid very well nowadays. But there's no royalties, there's no residual income. And that's kind of been a point of contention for a long time. We are now putting the revenue streams back into the hands of the artists through Band Royalties, through these NFTs. They will have ownership over their content, have a way to monetize it forever. So it's not just you put your heart into these performances, you spit your bars, and then boom, it's a wrap. Like, nah, you finna be eating off of this for many, many moons.
And that's fire, bro. That's fire. That's what we're really trying to get people to, it's kind of like Bitcoin in 09, right? People like, man, even 2010, 11, 12, and they're like, man, what? This stuff just don't make sense. But it's the future. It's where everything's going. And what crypto has done and NFTs have done, it took them 5 families to shut them down and allowed people, real people that's doing real work, to earn what they deserve and not be controlled. And Band is doing that, you doing that, and by you bringing your portfolio, your catalog, and just really locking arms with us and Band, and it's just it's really going to take us to a whole another level overnight, and so many people are excited about that. Now, when you looked at Band for the first time, though, before you really dug deep and learned these other pieces, what really what really got your attention? I mean, you got so much coming at you. You come from a very successful family. I did some research on you. very successful. And I love it about you too. You're so humble. You don't even put that out there. You still going to get it. But what was it that really said, hey, you know, I already have all this success, but I'm ready to lock arms with band and be part of band and really help expand that concept?
You know what it was, to be honest with you, James? What it was for me was meeting Noble and just like, you know, Noble Dracoan, like, and getting to know him as a person and seeing his vision. You know, I've worked with a lot of different partners, had a lot of different people that have invested over the years. And there's been a big disconnect. A lot of people try to come into battle rap culture and for lack of a better term, they're, you know, not to beat a cliche to death, culture vultures. You know, they're coming here to see how they can capitalize with no regard for how it affects the landscape of the culture and all the individuals that have been building it and surviving off of this and putting their heart and soul into it. And like, you know, there's like a big cultural disconnect. But with Noble, he understood the vision of battle rap, didn't want to compromise it, believed in the culture, believed in me as an individual, and it just made sense. Like we connected, like we've known each other. You know, I say that you know, I said that, and this is when I use this reference, I'm always talking about the first movie, but I say that he's Morpheus and I'm like Neo. You know what I mean?
Right.
We come together, it's like a perfect connection, and he truly gets it. He's going to allow us to flourish as a scene and as a culture without compromising our integrity, trying to do some goofy, disingenuous activities. He's keeping it trail to the culture, but at the same time helping us grow and expand in a natural and genuine way. So that's really what attracted me. Like, you know what I mean? Like neither of us needed each other until we realized how much bigger we could be if we bring our movements together.
Man, that's beautiful. And in the NFT space, you know, we talk about it, but what did you see in as you started to understand the NFT space? What did you see? I love to hear from like last night we had your boy Rob on. Big Rob was just
That's my dog right there.
I know he was gassed. He was like, man, this is it. Like, bro, I got the cat, I got it, but you know what? I'm banned. I'm ready to get the tat. I'm sold out, right? And he kind of broke down his philosophy and where he saw the NFTs going. And what do you see in terms of NFTs and why does it just it makes so much sense to you?
So hip hop culture from its inception has been a product of the technology of the era and lack thereof. Literally, let's go way, way back to the Bronx in the early to mid 1970s. Budget cutbacks in public school systems in the Bronx, as to where there's no more funding for arts programs, led to what? Led to kids literally stealing spray paint and painting the walls. There's no dance classes. We're going to spin on cardboard. We're going to start doing our own thing. We're going to create our own style of dance. Oh, there's no instruments. We can't afford instruments. We're going to take our auntie and our uncle and our parents' old record players and loop the drum patterns and the coolest part of the records, and we're going to create our own music. And that was dependent on the lack of technology at the time. And technology, as technology started to expand and drum machines became popular, what did we do in hip hop? We took that 808 drum and we made it our own. You know what I mean? Like you can't listen to an 80s hip hop record without hearing that drum machine, that 808, you know what I mean? That Run DMC, that drum that slap you across your face like you feel me, like a hot plate of grits, you know what I mean? Like it's the most distinguishable, unmistakable sound in the entire world. Now, as technology continued to develop and we had the popularization of prosumer audio gear that could be used in a professional capacity but was still affordable to the average person, what did we see? We started seeing people open up their own studios, record their own music. Pro Tools was available in the house. We freaked whatever technology we had, we made it our own as a culture. And it's the same thing for battle rap. What happened when YouTube started popping. Well, we wanted to show the world our battle raps. We uploaded to YouTube. At a certain point, it became so big. How are we going to monetize off of it? We had no intention of monetizing. We just wanted to do something cool. We wanted to do something original and share it with the world. But at a certain point, we want to continue to do it and pay the damn light bill at the same time. Well, maybe we can start throwing events. Maybe we can start pay-per-view. So we start doing pay-per-view, you know what I mean? Like, because that technology became more accessible to the masses. Then where's it at after that? Streaming platforms. You got Twitch, all these video game people play live streaming video games, Caffeine, live streaming comedians and podcasts. Well, let's use these platforms for battle rap and see what that gets for us. So to me, NFT is a clear evolution in technology and the way that music is going to be consumed and art is going to be consumed and mass media as a whole is going to be consumed. It's the same thing as we went from records to tapes to CDs to MP3s to streaming services. Boom, where's it at now? NFTs.
NFTs.
And the coolest part about it, cuts out the middleman. We don't need to have a corporatized structure. This is for the artist, by the artist. We're getting paid off of it. That's how I look at it.
Well, you know, and here's the other piece. The ability to really allow, there's some great lyricists, some great artists that will never get a shot, no matter what. And we can literally, and we will be able to literally set it, master a single, rock NFT, put it on a platform, and like I forgot his name, man. I've been going all day, but went platinum in 9 minutes. Tory Lanez.
Oh yeah.
Went platinum in 9 minutes.
Come on.
1 million sold in 9 minutes. Think about that. It's crazy.
Limitless possibilities. Absolutely limitless.
Limitless. Global. So when people really wrap their heads around what's going on, man, we are about to revolutionize the way it is. And I have another question. I heard there could be a battle rap in LA or something like that. Maybe.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about the platform. So
yes, sir.
We are launching in conjunction with Band Royalty, new battle rap platform called GTX. GTX is an homage to the company that I mentioned earlier that we started back in 2008. It was called Grind Time. Grind Time, due to corporate interference, wound up falling by the wayside, and we are now reviving it with a new moniker, paying homage to that with GTX, and that is the premier battle rap platform moving forward. It's owned by myself and my partner Disaster, who is the most viewed battle rapper in the world. He's an amazing artist, amazing talent. He's battled, if anyone's familiar with Cassidy, he's battled Cannabis, he's battled the top battle rapper in several different countries. So we have our first event, which will be on April 22nd. In fact, this is the first time I've ever spoken publicly because we're not even technically launching this until February 18th. And we're not, but I'm giving all of y'all, because James is my man, $100,000. You feel me? Like, I'm giving all of y'all first right to see what's up because y'all are the band community. You know what I mean? So I want y'all to know that our first event, April 22nd. Yeah, exclusive. April 22nd, the Prelude event. It's going down Los Angeles, California at LA Skate Club. Headlining battle, Disaster versus the #1 battle rapper in Mexico. His name is Asesino. We have an incredible card with the elite talent in the world of battle rap. We got Geechee Gotti versus Kitchen Clean. We got Big T versus Mac Myron. We got Averb versus Pass. We got Fate versus Holmesy. We got Saint versus Chef Trez and Don Marino versus Reverse Live. If you're not familiar with these artists, best believe they are the elite talent in the world of battle rap. And this is equivalent to Floyd Mayweather, Lennox Lewis, and Mike Tyson and Oscar De La Hoya all being on the same card in a boxing fight. So this is as exciting as you could possibly be. We are shaking the whole game up, best believe.
Oh my goodness, bro.
If the battle rap media somehow got a hold of what we just announced right now, they would lose their damn minds, best believe.
Well, I know. I mean, hey, this morning you swore me to secrecy. That's why I said, hey, I heard a little something. I wasn't going to say nothing. If you wanted to just throw a little bit out there, but I appreciate you for blessing us with that information prior to, because, hey, here is where we know, you know, with people like you, your heart, the way you love what you do, and the way you really want to see everybody win. I mean, we can't do nothing but win and go up. And I don't want to hold you on too long, but let me see if we got some people on in the chat. They got some questions.
I'm here as long as you need me, bro. For you, for this, this is my passion. This is my heart and soul. This is more than just like an enterprise. This is like everything to me. So I'm here. If y'all got anything to ask or say or whatever, I'm here for it.
Well, let me see if we got any questions here in the panel. You got some questions in the panel or in the chat? I got a question on YouTube. Hey, Lush One, I've watched tons of your videos. How long have you been battle rapping, and what made you start to battle rap?
So I started battle rapping back in 1997. Was the first time I was going on. I was 15 years old, and really what it was. And I'm just going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. The first time I ever decided, because I've been writing raps for a long time, but the first time that I decided that I wanted to rap publicly, because I wanted to impress girls. And I think that that's a very common thing for most people. It's like some type of, you know, romantic aspiration. So I wanted to impress the girls and prove that I was the flyest dude in school and the best rapper. And that's how it all started. I wound up getting smoked by my homeboy EJ Harris. First time we ever battled. He got the best of me, but I definitely caught some people by surprise, because there's not too many people that are melanin deficient, such as myself, back in that era that were even attempting to rap. So it was kind of it was kind of something different, and I was nice with it. So
okay, we got another question. Do you plan on? That's a good question. Do you plan on? I'm not in Los Angeles. Will you be pay-per-view or streaming the next rap battle?
100%. All of our events are available. If you can't make it in person, they are all available via pay-per-view. 100%. Due to our media partners, Rap Grid, we'll have the information for you. I'm sure at some point, my man James, in the ensuing weeks, will release that information to y'all.
Absolutely. Let me see if we had any other questions in the chat. Man, this is exciting, brother, to have you on with us tonight.
Oh, it's love. It's love. It's love. I'm glad y'all excited.
Everybody just excited. You know, if you fired up and you excited and you to meet Lush One and to know this is the level of backing that we got with Band Royalty and Metaflex, go ahead and drop a 2 in the chat below. Go ahead and drop a 2 in the chat below. All right. We got also a question from Kitaru. Kitaru, we're gonna be releasing his NFT. Man, he got a hard song, bro. You gotta.
Let's go.
He with Team 400.
Fire.
400 YG.
RIP Slim 400. Come on.
Yeah. So, matter of fact, can we let me see if we can bring Kitaru back to the panel.
In fact, as a matter of fact, in honor of the late great Slim 400, I just like to take this opportunity to say, hold up! You feel me?
Well,
come on,
Kitaru and Team 400.
Hola! Yes, sir. I appreciate that, my loved one, man. You know, appreciate you and the whole, giving us your time and your wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Real fan, man. Keep doing what you're doing, loved one.
That's love. I appreciate you to the fullest. Anything you need, log in with me on social media. Come on.
Say no mas. That's easy. Easy call, man. Yeah, who your favorite artist right now? Man, I'm seeing the rap battle scene.
Man, have you seen my man's from Compton, Geechee Gotti, before?
That's my favorite dude right now.
Geechee is insane. He's actually, like I said, he on our first card. I actually put Geechee on his first major battle back in 2016. And
That's right.
I don't even need to take credit for that. It's just a matter of fact. All I did was recognize the talent and greatness, which
That's
wound
right.
up coming to fruition because, he serves as an incredible ambassador for not just battle rap, but West Coast hip hop as well.
Real shit.
Showing
Exactly.
that to real lyricists out west. We get
Exactly.
slept on. We've been, because with the prevalence, people always thought that, and I love gangster rap. Don't get it twisted. I grew up off gangster rap. You know what I mean? That's my
right.
my first love. But people want to act like that we don't got lyricists in the West.
Facts.
And that's
Facts.
major.
And that's so far from the truth. And that can't be further from the truth.
Like you just look at our lineage of incredible lyricists from Crooked Eye to Dub C to Exhibit. There's so many. The Game, like the list goes on. The list goes on.
That's big facts. No, for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to the 22nd, man. Shit, I'm quite sure we're gonna be in the building, right, James?
Oh, we're gonna be in there. We're gonna be in there deep.
I appreciate y'all. Come on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be representing. We're gonna be representing, and this is what's so, guys. This is some of the things that you gotta look. You're able to look forward to by being part of this community. I mean, this is so amazing. Caesar, to the panel. Lush, I love your energy, your humility. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, King. No, like on the real, at the end of the day, like I said in the beginning, the fact that I'm able to contribute to this culture in any capacity and help shed light on talent, like that's what I believe is my life's that's my purpose on this planet. So I'm really fulfilling my destiny, and to get to work with esteemed individuals like all of y'all, like it just adds to it all. And just like this culture is continuing to grow and evolve and thrive on a daily basis. You got like one of the most vocal and engaged fan bases. Like if you just look up on social media, in particular Twitter, like battle rap culture really exists in a major way on Twitter. And like all you got to do is take a look, and there's like fans that are just completely dedicated to it, and it's so exciting. And I invite all y'all in the band community and beyond to log in with us and just let's make this even bigger, and we'll be our own faction, our own movement within the movement.
It's so beautiful, man. And Camille Brown just said, "This is beautiful. Appreciate you and everyone." It is. And here's what a lot of people in kind of going into band a little bit more of why this is so ingenious, because I know a lot of people are here, they tapped in, they watching you, they excited to hear you, Lush. But what a lot of people also need to understand is you will have the ability to make money with Lush, right? So that's the difference with what we got here at Band. We can tap in to see our favorite our celebrities we love and artists we love, but at the end of the day, they go to the hills while we trying to figure out how we gonna get gas money to go home. So tapping into what we got here with Band, we're going to be able to also be part of, the whole rap battle scene as Lush starts to bring in those artists, and those NFTs start to take place. And if you're part of the ecosystem of Band royalty, you earn with them.
That's it.
So you want, tap on it. Let's tap in on that a little bit, Lush, if you up to it. That is what's so, you think about it. We think we got fans. You think you got fans now, but now you have tapped in a way to help your fans even make money while enjoying you.
It's beyond fans. It's family. You know what I mean? Like
family. I love it.
And the way I look at it is like that, because like when you look at art pieces in the past, like a Picasso or a Salvador Dali or a Basquiat, you know what I mean? Like they talk about art investing, because when you buy an art piece, that's an investment. You know what I mean? Like you now have a commodity, you now have value yourself, and you're a part of the story of this art piece. And now we're kind of bringing that same energy to battle rap, but here's the difference. You ain't got to be a multi-millionaire to get involved. This is for everybody. We not trying to like this ain't like, oh, you got to, like you don't need to buy Cartier or Versace, you feel me? This is for, hey, if you want to be involved, put up what you got and you're going to get that back and then some. And at the same time, be a part of something. You get to like join this exclusive club and profit off of it and experience art at the same time. What more can you want? You know what I mean? It's everything. And you only are obligated to support what you want to. If you ain't feeling it, you feel me? There's no membership fees or dues whatsoever that are required. This is your decision. However much you trying to be down, that's how down you are.
Wow, man. And that's so cool because as you said, that there's other pieces to this pie, but you still being down with band, you still supporting all the communities of music. As we expand out, as we start to do more and more, we're just going to bring in more and think about the things that we're going to be able to do in the metaverse. We ain't even telling about the metaverse and the stadium and the land and the concerts we're going to be doing inside the metaverse where, if you got a seat, which is an NFT, people can pay you to come into the metaverse to watch their favorite battle rapper because you got the seat. There's so much is going on, and Lush, you know what? Your footprint in this space and your blood, sweat, and tears, and the beliefs and the disbeliefs. Because one of the things about success, I always try to get people to understand. Everybody thinks your story is their story, right?
Right.
But they don't know what the hell happened in 1998, 99, 2000, 2001, when you couldn't eat. What happened to But the difference between you and most, the difference between you and most, Lush, you don't give up.
Nope.
You got vision. You can see it. We all lose money. We all lose time. But if you believe in something wholeheartedly and you can see it, it will happen. And it's happened for you, and you blessing others through your struggle. Because I was reading up on you, man. I was reading all up on you, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a million. What you're saying is the realest thing that I done heard all day. And I'm gonna tell you like this, like I've essentially grown up on the internet. You've seen like my whole life, a lot of my life has been very publicized.
Right.
The good, the bad, the ugly, the struggles. I spent a lot of years. I just celebrated last Thursday 2 years of continuous sobriety. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I still West Coast. You feel me? Like I'm gonna tell you like that. But I don't do nothing. I had a crippling drug addiction that somehow I was able to still have a semblance of success, but nothing I ever did was me operating at maximum capacity. I was never firing on all cylinders. And I never, like at a certain point though, my life had became completely unmanageable. I gave my life up to God. And ever since then, all these amazing things, all these opportunities have been bestowed upon me, and I've been afforded all this new chance, a new lease on life. You know what I mean? Like, and it's something I really don't take for granted. And it's like now I'm firing on all cylinders. I ain't leaving nothing on the table, and it's been the greatest change I've ever experienced in my life. And I realize that it's something that I need to continuously work on. I attend meetings. I do therapy. If anybody out there is ever curious about their own recovery or struggling in any aspect, I encourage you to reach out to me. I get literally hundreds of messages every day. I try to respond to as many people as I can. It's not something I'm ashamed of. It's something I'm proud of that I overcame these difficult circumstances. Now here I am with the opportunity to be at the helm of a ship such as this, and which is an insane enterprise. And it's a part of my story. It's not something that and I feel like it's added a lot of character, and I wouldn't be able to operate in the capacity I am today if I didn't go through that yesterday.
Amen. And that's another thing, man. I know we just vibing, but people, they hear me speak, and I love to speak. but one of the things that I talk about is my PhD, and it's poly high.
Okay.
Poly high, not Long Beach Poly High. And man, we had so many roaches, bro. I mean, literally, you couldn't even see the floor. But it's nothing I'm ashamed of, because, one of the biggest things and the biggest decision maker in terms of success, and I'm not even talking financial, I'm saying in life in general, is the ability to look at that man or that woman in the mirror and tell that man and that woman in the mirror the truth, and not be ashamed of your story, because God gave you that story and he wanted you to have that story, because you probably didn't touch a lot of people on this. I know you didn't touch a lot of people here. There's people here right now struggling, and they want to do and transform and shift. And those words that's coming out of your mouth is helping a lot of people. So continue. I know you will, but I want to say, bro, man, blessings for that, and not being ashamed, but being proud of that story, because that's a powerful story. Tina said, "This is truly explosive. You're leveling the playing field for artists and fans."
God willing. Look, if anything that we're saying today is able to serve as a catalyst of inspiration to anybody, any capacity, then I understood the assignment and I executed. That's it. You know what I mean? And that's how we're supposed to do it. And it's love. Exactly. I like what my man just said. Your story doesn't belong to. Come on, you feel me? It's for the world. It's for the world.
Man, we got some beautiful. Yes, Maribel said yes.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, Kitaru. Jabari said whoop.
Wow.
That's real talk. God is definitely using you to impact others. And man, I'll tell you, the list goes on and on and on, man. So, I know it's 6:50. I can sit here and vibe with you all night long. I'm excited, man. I'm just extremely excited. We got, again, April 22nd. Is there anything else we need to tap into before that, or that the team could support?
Well, absolutely. So as I said, y'all got the exclusive. So on February 20th, we're making the announcement of our new enterprise GTX and the partnership with Band Royalty. So look out for that announcement. Let's try to get as many eyes, ears, noses, and all sensory organs on that as possible. And then obviously we announced the April 22nd event on February 20th. We're going to be starting to drop little hints at that time about the upcoming NFTs we're going to be dropping in relation to all this new and exciting content, and ways for all of y'all to be involved, because you guys are helping us build this platform. This isn't just us. This is y'all. We are us. Y'all are us.
Yes, sir. Kurt said, "My mind is completely blown." Maribel, Kurt, that's, man, good. I know Kurt's out there traveling. He be in the office with us grinding every day. Kitaru, Maribel, grind. Everybody's so connected, guys, and we love every last one of you. That's
y'all are too cool, man. Like, come on, why y'all so cool? Like.
Hey, we real people, man. We real people. So, and when we can't wait to get around you, and you can see the vibe that we all possess. Because you know what, and I don't, to talk about Noble. Me and Noble we grew up together, and everybody's been trying to get us connected. From what I've been doing to what he's been doing, and his success is so over the top, and I'm so proud of him. And
he's the man. That's my new unk right there. You feel me? Yeah.
He is over the top. I mean, and 5 years ago, when I was starting to get, really starting to build up my crypto portfolio, he said, "James, I got this, I got this virtual reality NFT thing." I'm like, "What is you talking about? NFT?" He like, "Look, you got to get the NFT." This is 4 years ago.
So I'm talking about, that's Morpheus right there.
Bro, 4 years ago. So people right now are so, they're on the NFT JPEG run.
Right.
But what we got, the utility our own music exchange. Guys, let me help you understand. We're not creating NFTs and putting them on OpenSea. We're creating our own NFTs and putting them on Band Royalties Music Exchange, where if you have a Band Royalty NFT, will participate in the 2.5%. Do you know OpenSeas make over 20+ million a day?
And they can straight shut it down whenever they want. Too,
Whenever
right?
they want,
Like,
and keep your NFT if it's minted there. If it's not in your, that's number one, right? Is Lush, is that right?
That's a Fendi fact right there.
That's a Fendi. That's a Fendi fact. Number two, the ability to stake. You can take your NFT and stake it and make governance tokens, which are, I was there meeting with the economists. They're saying based on this platform, and this is no guarantee, but the governance token, not the regular token, they're saying it could be anywhere from $160 to $250 per token. What if you got 1,000 of those or 10,000 of those because you're part of the ecosystem? And the last piece, Lush, that blew my mind, that really took me completely over the top. It took me completely over the top, bro, is the fact that the royalties. If you don't know, there are people that make 6 figures, 7 figures a year by owning music royalties, just royalties alone. If you have the NFTs, you now participate in Band Royalties, NFT royalties. So Rob saying he wants to bring his whole 1,700. How many?
That's a big catalog.
That's a gigantic, and we NFT that whole catalog, put it up on Band Royalty. Those royalties, if you hold one of those NFTs, you are earning passive income with your favorite artists, guys.
You
gotta understand this.
You're not just spending money and like, buying content. You now have a stake in the success of the content that you choose to support. And the more you're able to blow that up, the more it's going to benefit you directly as well. Like, talk about an even exchange.
Blown away. And knowing that you are on board, I just realized, I have 4 NFTs that I bought. I need to buy like 10 more. I need to get like 10, 15 more because this is completely 100% epic. So Jody Wood said, Big Jody, you're going to get a chance to meet him as well. Unbelievable. This is beyond crazy. Aldrich, head blown away. Kurt, tell him. Tina, fire. So guys, you know what? Yes.
Trying to make Noble. Noble is here. Trying to make him a panelist. But it's not allowing me on my side.
No, where? Oh, Lord have mercy.
He doesn't want to miss the party, guys.
Pop up, Noble.
Lush. Amazing, Lush. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Queen.
You just blew my mind away. Everyone is so excited and man, we are motivated. So thank you for your time. Now we see Noble.
Hey guys, I was trying not to be promoted to panelists. There was no need. The way James made it exciting, the way Lush made it exciting, there's nothing I can add to that. You guys are killing it. I was just watching you guys like I'm learning this project all over again for the first time. And I created it. I'm like, man, this is what I need. James is always telling me, you need to bring the enthusiasm. And it's so true because this is listening to you guys repeat back a vision I've had from 5, really almost a decade. And hear you guys talk about what we're about to do to make things innovative. Come on. You guys have killed it. You guys have really talked about the project way better than I could even talk about it. And so I really appreciate you, Lush. I really appreciate you, James. Everybody. It's, this is not a easy thing to do, to try and change an entire industry from the floor up. And I can't do it without people like Lush, people like Rob, people like James, people like Barnaby, people like Josh. I mean, this is a concerted effort. Sergio, can't do without Sergio. And we'll get Sergio on here soon. And he's the one who helped. He's one of the lead developers, basically our CTO, to build the exchange. We have such a massive team, and we are not even talking about the Russian developers. We're not talking about the developers in South America and Brazil. We're not talking about it. The bottom line is this is a project that is not a number one, because I'm fully doxxed. My name is everywhere, right? When people say Google Noble, that means they're Googling on this project too. So I'm not going nowhere. And so the reality is, it succeeds or fails, and it's going to have my face all over it. So the truth of the matter is, I built this project for success. We move slow sometimes. I know James wants us to move faster. Lush be calling me, but it's not just speed. It's about methodicalness to make a project that's going to outlive all of us. And that's what Band Royalty was designed to do. It's to change the entire music industry where fans and artists and platforms like what we're doing with GTX all are in control of their own content, all in control with their fans, sharing profits and cutting out Sony, cutting out, you name it, Universal, cutting out BMG. When we start cutting all these people out, the money goes to the artists and it goes to the fans to be able to benefit. And that's the best symbiotic relationship you can have. And we hope that Band Royalty will evolve and be the way that works. And yeah, we're going to stumble, guys. We're going to learn, and we're going through process, and we're, just trying our best to figure it all out. We went to 4 different attorneys, guys, this past 7 months to make sure we're legally compliant to be able to do what we do. And we're still going to have compliance issues as we develop and grow this project, because we're doing something nobody has ever done before. We heard putting fans and the artists together, and they're both making money together, man. That is phenomenal. So I can only say that, big ups to James, Metaflex Pro, for being 100% supporter in this and bringing in, we could have advertised, we could have promoted, we could have went to crypto Twitter and crypto Instagram. I'm telling you guys, James is the one who sat me down and said, Noble, if this is for the masses, then we have to bring it to the masses in a real way. Lush sat me down and we talked about it. He said, man, there's over 50 to 60,000 battle rappers around the world, and they're playing for prize money in the tens of thousands of dollars, but their content is fire, it's smoke. We got to do something where we can take care of them and their fans, their 2 to 3 million fans. And that's what we're building from the ground up, something that everybody can have a fair shot and make what they're truly worth. That's the world we're living in. That's the promise of crypto. And when we're talking about crypto creating 900 millionaires a day, I pray that Band does 10, 20, 30 times that. We should be creating millionaires every time. Millionaires from our artists, millionaires from the people buying our NFTs, millionaires from people buying our tokens, because this is a project that is universal. There's nobody in the world who does not listen or love music. I haven't found one person yet, even if it's some crazy stuff like Zydeco. And I like Zydeco, by the way, or it's clog music. Somebody in the world has a music that they like, and Band Royalty fits that, period. So yeah, I'm excited, guys.
Wow.
Let's go, Noble.
Wow.
Noble came out the cut like the Wizard
Man.
of Oz. Pay no attention to the
like
man behind the
Batman.
curtain.
Kurt said, let's go. Maria said, I'm a fan. Oh, yeah. Maribel, hell yeah.
Guys, you listen to what James has said. He owns 4 of them. Owning 10% of the NFTs is 300. So basically, James is a little bit 0.5%. There's only 3,000 of these special NFTs. I don't know how I can explain this. If you own one of these 3,000, you are guaranteed to share in the income, period. That's the governance token will come to you. The next series of NFTs is not going to be the same. When we break and start putting out the GTX and we start putting out the rap battle NFTs, not all of those will have the chance to generate income from the catalog. You have to buy certain ones that magically do that. Now is the first. I tell people, this is the time to get the rares. This is the time to get the foundation. This is the time to get it and guarantee that you don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops to get the governance token. And this week today we did an AMA, and we explained to people the staking contracts are coming, which means you can invest. And bottom line is James is going to be generating governance tokens before the end of the month. Anybody's holding on to NFTs, they'll be generating governance tokens before the end of the month. and it'll be going straight into their wallet. We have the metrics all laid out, but 10% are immediately going to be released to you. And that's because you guys are founders. I should be sharing all this too early because we have a clubhouse
keep
AMA.
sharing.
Bust it.
We have a clubhouse AMA at the end of the week, guys. And I would suggest that all of y'all and everybody you know jump on that clubhouse and come in. Lush is going to be there. Rob's going to be there. Josh, Sergio, the whole exec team is going to be there. And we need all of you guys on that call because you will understand what we're doing even a greater light. Right now, people don't understand the power of governance tokens. But I'll tell you this, I invested in a little project called Constitution DAO. Constitution DAO, they raised $43 million in 72 hours. And it was a very simple project. They were going to go ahead and try and win at auction one of the 11 or 12 copies of the original Constitution. And we were going to vote and decide where it goes and the like. They failed. They lost to Citadel, the owner-owned Citadel, because they could see the wallet of Constitution DAO. So he basically did old Price is Right, 43 million in one, right? So that was it. But what they did was they issued everyone governance tokens, 1 million governance tokens. So off of a $5,000 investment, guys, and I thought I was just going to get my ETH back if we didn't make or win. I made $100,000 off of every 5,000 I put in. That's the power of the governance tokens. They are so powerful because people want to direct and move projects. And the only way to do it is with the governance token. And in our ecosystem, the only way to tap into it first and foremost is to own the NFTs. And if you don't own one, or you don't own two, or you don't own 10, it'll be a shame because 6 months from now, you guys will have seen where we started and you'll see exactly where we're at. And you're going to wish you had bought more original NFTs from Band Royalty. You're going to wish, and it's going to be a sad moment because ETH will be $10,000 because it's 1 ETH to buy it now. ETH will be $10,000 to $15,000, maybe even more. That's my overall prediction by the end of the year. And the NFTs that we have, everybody will be scrambling in because we have created one of the first projects that take income from the real world and apply it back into the crypto system. Is not self-referential. We're not just hoping the price of the crypto is going to go up. We are 100% taking income from all sources of music and everybody listening and dumping it in to our own private club, the Music Mogul Club of those people who own NFTs. Never been done before, guys. I'm just telling you, it's never been done before. And the one thing that always moves NFTs is when they're the first that does something more unique than the last. That's why Bored Ape Yacht Clubs has exploded. That's why every single NFT that's come out as the first of a concept is on fire. CryptoPunks on fire. Everything that's come out as first. NFTs with Band Royalty are the first that give people a plug and play. There's all kind of people trying to do what we've figured out how to do. They'll sell a little bit of royalties here and a little bit of royalties there. If you own the Nas NFT, you might get 50 cents every 6 months. I don't know what that's all about. We are taking entire catalogs and entire industry and feeding the beast so that we can continue to build and grow, that we can create something that's on fire. And what we're about to do, Lush, did you tell them that we are creating a record label that's never existed before and it should have?
You know, haven't even brought that up yet.
How you not?
It's only been
income. You got to tell them what we're about to do, brother.
We only been here for 1 hour. You feel me? It's only been 1 hour.
Lush had to put the glasses on for this one.
Lush, you got to tell them what we're about to do that is going to set the music world on fire.
So we are, for the first time in history, creating a label for most people are used to consuming battle rap content on YouTube. We're bringing all battle rap content to every single digital streaming platform in the world. So now you could be mobbing in your whip. You ain't got to be watching it. You could be listening. Every single battle league, you're talking hundreds of thousands of minutes of content. And we're bringing it all through Humac Distribution, GTX, Band Royalty, dropping it all on you in a brand new record label. It's about to blow the entire game up.
And the reality is, come on, listen, guys. This content from battle rap is the hottest rap you have ever heard, and you've never seen it. It's never been recorded. It's never turned into albums. It's never turned into vinyls. What the fuck? Well, how is it that we are allowing this content? And when we're in a world where content is king, how are you allowing this content not to be recorded and shared? Come on.
And peep
That
game
doesn't
now.
make no sense to me.
Just to
Oh
give a
my
little
God.
bit more insight on that. So a typical battle is 3 rounds. Each round in a battle has the same amount of rapping as damn near an entire album. So each battle is like 1.5 to 2 albums of original material from the best lyricists in the world. People that aren't just focused on making, poppin' dance music or whatever is gonna, resonate in the club. All that's cool. But what battling is about is the best, like literally, these are the poets of this generation. This is the highest level that the written word has ever been pushed. The most intricate rhyme schemes, the most intricate cadences, the hardest delivery you've ever heard MCs doing. Like this is the foundation that Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Big Pun, Pac, this is the foundation that they set, taken to the greatest level possible. And we've never seen it in this context. Like Noble said, we've never heard this on Wax before. We've never seen anything like it. And we are bringing it to y'all. It is like Tina just said,
let's be honest, guys. What that does is it lets all the battle rappers make a living at battle rap. They get a chance to get royalties. They get a chance to get income. When we turn some of these into hot NFTs, they'll be able to generate money off of NFTs. We are changing the game. The reason why I teamed up with Lush, because he and I got the vision. We sat down and we looked at it. Lush had all the contacts. He had all the people he knew. He'd been at this game over 25 years. Come on. He knew everybody. And we sat down and we said, how do we make it where people can eat and take care of themselves? It has never been done before. And the question you have to ask yourself, why? Why? And why did it have to take me and Lush and Rob and Barnaby and James to sit down and say, let's change how they're treating our folks globally? The battle rap is big in the Philippines, big in Germany, big in Japan. It's a global movement that is not being recorded and not shared. And everyone is just giving up their money to YouTube. How does that work? Aren't we tired of the corporate vultures just stealing money from people? YouTube is making money off the content. For sure.
100%.
They're putting ads in, they're sending people whatever. So how is it that the people who are literally putting their blood, sweat, and tears, going home, and James has one of the tightest people that he brought on, Marcosis. Marcosis has been in rap, in battle rap for years. Why is Marcosis not being able to collect checks from all the lyrics that he put down? Marcosis is a beast. A beast. All the leagues, everyone. We are on the side of making a difference. And if we can feed them and feed ourselves, how do we lose? Who's going to go against us? Come on, Lush. How many battle rap leagues are on board? Tell them. Go ahead, break it down.
We already have over 60 leagues signed up, and that's just scratching the surface. We already got 60 leagues that have already committed, and there's literally hundreds of more, and we're getting them all on board one by one, spending hours on, but we need an entire staff fully dedicated to onboard their content around the clock, essentially. Like we can't do it quick enough. You know what I mean? Like it's like everybody's down with it. This is the hottest movement. Everyone's sick of the feeble attempt of the corporations to capitalize off of this culture and not give anything in return. I'm sick of it. All the people are sick of it. My man Rico right here, he's sick of it. You feel me? Like, come on. Like, it's time to flip the script and put that power back in the hand of the creators. Like, we ain't over here for the gossip section, the TMZ, extraness. We over here with the curators, the lyricists, and the legends pushing the boundaries. That's it.
Listen, so when we put this deal together with GTX, remember this, guys. The one thing that I've always done my entire career is be a strategist. It may not seem like it makes sense at the top of the head, But if you start looking deep into everybody that I brought on, Rob introduced me to Lush. Rob didn't even know the plan, and he introduced me to Lush just off of GP. I sat down with Lush. I sat down with Diz. They got it. We got it. I sat down with James. James, one of the #1 direct marketers in the world. People know him from Russia, Japan. Come on, Mexico. Everybody knows James. At the end of the day, when we put this together, we put this plan together, it was strategic people who got that we needed to make a change. And I'm so happy to have all you guys involved in sharing the vision, expanding the vision. And at the end of the day, the reason why we're turning it into DAO and governance tokens, because I don't think I have a corner on all good ideas. But I will tell you this, I have a corner on some of the best people in the world, and they know other best people in the world. And that's why I brought these cats on.
Amazing.
Man, it's an honor to be a part of it. Like I said, bro, like you're the missing component and your enterprise, and individuals such as James as well, and Barnaby and the whole squad. This is what battle rap has always needed in order to grow to the next level and to be a self-sustaining culture and community that will exist for years to come. So me on behalf of all of battle rap, like salute, hats off. Like, you will go down in history as the true innovator that kept us lit.
And now, did you tell them about the Shiboshis at all?
Oh, Lord.
Man,
Bro,
why are
that's
you
a whole-
holding back? Lush, like, what kind of interview is this, dog?
Bruh, I even let me tell you something, Noble. I spilled the beans as far as I even let them know the entire April event. Like we working, but look, that's a whole other element of this. We are welcoming the entire the whole Shiba army. We're bringing the entire Shiba community on board. We're combining battle rap with the Shibas. We got I have my own Shiboshi. Disaster has his own Shiboshi. They're on deck for, like, the Shiboshis are getting a life of their own and will be existing within battle rap culture. And we're inviting everybody that owns a Shiba or is interested in becoming a part of the Shiba army to come on board. So what that translates to is a couple million more people that aren't even necessarily entrenched in the world of battle rap hopping on board, and we're combining all of our enterprises. This is literally like in Star Wars when all the Death Stars came together and formed a mega Death Star, and it's the possibilities are beyond exciting at this point.
I don't, isn't enough I can say. I don't even have anything else to say. I'm just Noble, you just thanks. I don't even know.
You guys gotta understand. You guys gotta understand. I have a master plan, and I'm not gonna lead you guys astray.
Wow.
No,
So,
we all on deck, player.
one last thing. What's those numbers in the music industry? How much do the execs make and the artists? Can you just spit that out and I'll be done?
You really want me to talk about it? Because
Yeah.
you might have people crying. Either people be crying or they be running through the streets pissed off. So last year, $47 billion, I think. Buzz, you gotta correct me my numbers. I'm off sometimes.
Go ahead, bust it.
I think it was like $47 billion was made in the music industry. Only 10% of that, maybe 12%, went to all the artists. That means the producer, the musician, the engineer. Only 10%.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought it was even less than that. I thought it was lower than that. I thought it was like just literally like 2. I thought it was less, but
no, it's about 10%. It's about 10. They say between 12 and 18%. But the sad part about all that is that then the corporations reach back into that 12% and force them to pay all their bills that they accrued to make them famous. And so then that's when the numbers start coming down.
okay, that's what it is. Yep.
They reach back and claw the money right back from the artists for production, for advertising. Guys, it takes $1 million to break a new act. Advertising, promotion, etc. So every act that you see that just came out, their first album, they're not getting nothing. They're broke. If they don't cut a sophomore album, they're toast. They're done. And what the music companies do is they piggyback all the expenses off of all the losing acts right on top of the ones that are winning, so that they never show up at a loss.
Well, and at this point, literally labels are not even developing artists anymore. What they're doing is forcing artists to spend all the money themselves, get a buzz themselves, do all the groundwork until they think they're even in a position to be able to capitalize off of them. And then they're willing to take that risk. They're not out there looking for talent. They're strictly looking at numbers and algorithms. They don't care about artistic merit in the slightest. That eludes them completely at this point.
I just wanted him to really understand, and I think Lush, you really hit home tonight with a lot of people, not just from the energy of what's to come, but just helping people understand the true need for this project. You know, because at times, you know, they know me. Some people are getting kind of familiar with Noble, and even though they really not around Noble, but they know we've been around each other. But to see you and all the talent and all those that, you know, are really heavily involved in the industry, that really know the truth and to know what you're standing for, and know that that band is what is needed to change the game for everybody. Just, I think, really help people understand that this is not a company, this is not an exchange, this is a movement. This is a movement. This is real, and I'm just excited to see where we'll be in the next 2 months and 3 months and 6 months, and how many lives that truly are going to be changed through this opportunity. And Noble, you already know, man. You already know. We don't even need to say anymore.
It's the triple OG.
And let me see if we got anything else before we close out.
Man, we out here pounding the pavement, James. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back to push it forward. You know what I mean? Full circle, the last shall be first. That's it.
That's it. Well, you know, we're going to have you back on next week, because there's a lot of new things that's currently in development we can talk about tonight. But if you guys are excited about what you heard tonight, drop a 1 in the chat if you really feel more connected to what this project is, why, you know, we literally, you know me, I'm making money in all kinds of stuff, and I literally stopped because of what this opportunity is. Guys, you know, I'm reminded by a gentleman that started a little company called Amazon. And I'm reminded that this little company was a bookstore. He sold books, and he had a sign handwritten behind him in his garage, and it was called Amazon. And everybody thought he was crazy. No one believed him. Everybody said, but what are you talking about? There's no way that you can have this and have this going and people drop stuff to you and you sell it. And Amazon now is the largest corporation in the world. But how about brand? How about all those people that bought those stocks and jumped on board with that vision in the beginning? They're kids will never work another day in their lives. And that is the opportunity we have here with Lush and Noble. So
real quick, guys. Peter Thiel just exited the board of Facebook. You guys look him up. He put $500,000 in Facebook. You know how much he walked away with, guys, when he walked away? 600 million. There's not a day I wouldn't drop $500,000 to make 600 million. If I was at that table, I would have gladly dropped it. And everybody else would. But the problem is, he was one of the few who had foresight. He is also one of the early investors in PayPal. He saw that people needed to get direct payments and we need to get away from the bank and PayPal. And so he became a billionaire off of PayPal. You guys have got to pay attention. What is happening now? And James, you know, I can't appreciate and thank you enough, and Toya and the family, because what you're doing is not just you changing trajectory, it's changing the family's trajectory. And so I really appreciate you 100% to be behind me. Toya's awesome. Lush and his girl Marissa, you know, Lush and Marissa are doing documents and creating forms for us and PowerPoints and all kind of stuff. We are not just the faces you see. Our families are actually a part of these movements. I got 5 kids. This is not a fly by night, you know, oh, we're just out to get everybody and we're going to run left and right. This, when I created it, and James has been watching me for over a year. When I created this, James was one of the first people who got involved, but he got involved, like he said, as an investor. He's like, okay, it's cool. I'm going to do that. I'll get in, but I'm also going to do all this other stuff. He got people from Florida involved. He got a grip of people involved at the beginning. And so I'll always be grateful and thankful for you for doing that, James. The bottom line is, when he saw that we weren't going nowhere and crypto fell, had 2 big drops, and we were still moving with BAN, our community was still at 20-something thousand people. We were still creating software. People that he ran into who he was working with, all of a sudden were dumping their projects or running away from their projects. He goes, dang, there's something here. And he understood from day one that I had integrity, but it's a whole different thing when you see it. When you see someone who's in a project and they've been sticking with it from day one, and it keeps building up, it keeps ratcheting up. And that's when James sat down with me and said, you know what? I need to do something different. I need to make a move. I want to be a part of BAN Royalty. And I told him from day one, the door is always open. Just like with Lush. When Lush and I sat down at the restaurant, I'm like, man, there's always a place at the table for you. Let's make it happen. Rob, place at the table. There's a place at the table because I'm abundance minded. The more smart people that we get, the more capable people that we get, the bigger this project is going to grow. This was never a project just for me. It was a project that I started, but it was a project that was meant for everybody. So I'm so happy you guys are here. I'm so grateful for Maria. I'm so grateful for Ivy. So grateful for you, James, Lush, Diz, everybody. Barnaby, of course, because Barnaby and I have been, you know, thick as thieves in crypto for the last 5 years. So at the end of the day, I can only tell you guys, either you can be a part of the movement or you can watch the movement, but nevertheless, it's still going to move.
Absolutely, guys. So the last thing I want to say, we hopefully by the end of the week, we will be live where you'll be able to purchase tokens, BAN Royalty tokens, and you'll be able to earn BAN Royalty tokens. Now, I'm going to tell you, I love earning crypto, okay? So we're going to show you how to earn. Anybody here want to earn BAN Royalty tokens? Imagine earning hundreds of thousands of these tokens, guys. Imagine that. I know I am. Anybody else want to earn some BAN tokens? Well, we're going to show you how to own those BAN tokens. And I'm any day now, we'll be going live with that, and I'll get you that information as well. So with that being said, guys, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. I want to thank Keita for hopping on, TK, Tina, Matilde, Mike. We got some Zoom users, Khalid, Keita, Kathy, Jody, James, Jabari, Ivy, Dwayne, C's, Big Z, Aldrich, everybody. I want to thank you guys for tapping in. And of course, you Lush brother, you touched me. Man, you touched me. You touched me on a lot of different fronts tonight. I really thank you, bro, and I appreciate you. Noble, of course, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you guys this. If you guys are not sharing these videos with your friends and families and acquaintances and people, you're missing 99% of the power of this. We're making these videos for you. We're having these meetings for you because this is a complex idea. We get it. It took me and James to sit down almost 7 months for him to understand what the heck I was doing. And it's okay because I had to sit with attorneys for 7 months to figure out what the heck I was doing. So I get it. So these videos are made so that you can explain and hopefully bring down the complexity to simple terms to everybody of what we're doing. This is not one artist. This is not one concept. It's not one battle rap. This is a change, a fundamental change in how artists and fans are treated. We can't continue to be treated like the sheeple that they think we are. That's it. I'm out.
Big
All
dog.
right, family. Well, and I'm gonna close like with this. Maria said, "There's room at the table for every last one of you, guys." Can we give Lush, show him some love? Please drop a heart or drop a 7 in the chat below if you ain't got a heart. Can we please just give Lush some love, man? We love you. We appreciate you. Your story, brother. Man, you really touched me. Even deeper tonight, man. Your humility, as was stated, and let's build this, man. Let's make this the last thing we ever have to build.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. Bottom line,
We trying to make that. We trying to create that community and make that money that paid for itself like generational wealth. Come on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I want to say good night, everybody. God bless you. Thank you, Noble. Thank you, panelist Maria, for hopping on. Ivy, thank you for all you doing, guys. And of course, Lush and Noble. This meeting is 100% officially